Welcome to the Smart Hoops Analytics webinar. We are excited to introduce our preseason services and show how our proven data-driven approach can elevate your team's performance and level the playing field against any opponent, providing that competitive edge you need this season. Early in my career, I quickly realized that traditional methods fell short, benefiting only teams with superior talent. To increase my team's chances of success, I took a different path, one rooted in game metrics and unconventional strategies. This approach not only leveled the playing field against any opponent, but also led to greater success on the court. The preseason is essential for laying the foundation for your team's success. By aligning your style of play training and strategy with analytics, you ensure that your team is fully prepared to execute, monitor, and adapt game plans throughout the season. Aligning your team's style of play with data-driven strategies ensures that specific objectives are met, enhancing player performance within a system designed to achieve game plan goals. Before incorporating analytics, I relied on a conventional defensive style of play that overlooked the critical need to manage possession, reducing the opponent's possession time and point production per possession. This approach made my team predictable and vulnerable against any opponent. Similarly, I used the same offensive systems that most teams relied on, such as pick and roll, which led to similar offensive challenges. Relying on predictable patterns and neglecting the importance of game tempo limited our success. Most critically, I failed to optimize shot attempts and point production per possession, which proved inadequate against teams with superior talent and resources. Now, let's take a quick look at some clips detailing common defensive and offensive mistakes.
Basketball coaching tips. Reactive defense. Today's video clips show examples of reactive defensive systems, emphasizing the absence of passing lane denial. This reactive approach enables the offense to control the rhythm of the game, maintain possession, and explore its best scoring options. I couldn't help but draw parallels to the traditional defensive shell drill. A drill that develops bad habits by teaching players to be responsive to passes, guarding all players as if all were important to the offense. This reactive defensive approach only favors teams of superior talent. Effective defense relies on limiting the opponent's possession and decreasing their shot attempts per possession to where they become beatable. In basketball, employing a reactive defense does not contribute to accomplishing these objectives. A proactive defensive system destroys, disrupts, denies, and dictates the opponent's offense. Basketball coaching tips. Why pressing and denying the ball to the point guard? Because the longer your opponent has possession, the fewer opportunities your team has to score. And let's face it, in a game of basketball, possession is everything. We've all been there. The opponent's point guard dictating the game, orchestrating plays, and making it look easy. But what if I told you that you can disrupt their offensive flow, get a quick steal, and minimize their possession time? It's all about pressing and denying. When facing any opponent, your goal should be to use strategies that reduce the opponent's shot attempts, limit their point production per possession, and most importantly, cut down on their possession time. Because remember, a team's success is closely tied to possession time. The fewer possessions they have, the fewer points they can score. So, never underestimate the importance of possession time in basketball. Basketball coaching tips. Offense plays. In today's statistically based basketball, every possession counts, and offensive unpredictability is the name of the game. But what happens when teams fall into the trap of tactical stagnation, relying on commonly used offensive strategies and predictability? It's a common sight in today's basketball to see teams using identical offensive sets, falling victim to predictability. The game becomes a scripted ballet, and the consequences are clear. Repetitive and predictable pick-and-roll and isolation play styles only lead to lower point production per possession, a factor that only favors teams of superior talent. Coaches, it's time to step up to the challenge, break free from the chains of predictability, and inject creativity into your offensive game plans. The future of basketball lies in the hands of those willing to break free from the game of conventionalities and predictability. It's time to revolutionize the game, surprise the opponents, and give fans the thrilling experience they crave. Let's push the boundaries, rewrite the playbook in a new era of basketball excitement. The game deserves it, and so do the fans. It's time for a change and defy the status quo.
Smart Hoops Analytics, we provide tools to monitor and adjust performance in real time. These tools ensure that offensive and defensive objectives are met, enabling timely, data-driven adjustments rather than relying on subjective decisions. Easily reviewed during timeouts, halftime, or post-game. They offer clear, actionable insights for continuous improvement. Defining offensive and defensive roles is fundamental to a data-driven style of play. By leveraging analytics to assign roles across the entire roster, you create a structured framework that provides real-time feedback. This approach fosters greater motivation, accountability, and team cohesion, ultimately driving enhanced performance and success on the court. As a coach, joining Smart Hoops Analytics Preseason services gives you a competitive edge right from the start. Our preseason consultancy focuses on aligning your play style and training with critical analytics, providing actionable insights to fine-tune how you play and train. With performance analysis, we break down your play and team performance, helping you strategize effectively and be ready for any challenge. And when it comes to your play style, the data you gather from our tools during training and games will shape your coaching approach and the way your team plays, ensuring you're not only prepared, but adaptable to the demands and analytics of the season. Smart Hoops gives you the tools and knowledge to elevate your program's success and stay ahead of your competition. What are you waiting for? Join Smart Hoops Analytics today and explore our service packages. Visit www.smarthoopsanalytics.com and take the first step toward a successful season. We're excited to bring our expertise to your team's success. Thank you for joining our introduction to Smart Hoops Analytics Preseason Consultancy Services. We look forward to collaborating with you to help meet your coaching objectives for the season. For more details and to get started, visit www.smarthoopsanalytics.com. Our data-driven strategies and proven insights are designed to help you achieve success with your program.